Hey guys, so I just thought I would try this live feature on my phone, and I am sitting here in my pajamas watching The Voice. The house is kind of messy because we are in the process of moving, but I thought I would take a break, and I've had this idea for this project that I'm working on right now. This is my test piece. And it's really long, and it's an idea that I've had for about 2 or 3 years, and I've just never tried it. But yeah, we're gonna try it, and like I said, this is the test piece. If it comes out good, then I will be making a video for it here in the next week and a half or so. When I do make a video for it, I'm probably gonna make a smaller size, like maybe a Petrova Glama girl size, but I'll explain to you how to make it for any size. So I'm hoping it turns out. And hi Jeanette. Got a couple people saying hi. So yeah, I'll explain how to size it for anyone like I do with most of my creations. I usually try to make it as easy as possible so that anyone can wear it, whether you're a child or making it for your child, making it for an adult, or whatever. Will it be in plus size? Okay, like I just said, I usually always tell you in my videos how to size it for anyone. So like I said, I will be telling you when I do make the video how to size it for the person you're making it for or for yourself. Patricia Thompson says, hi Glama, long time no hear from. I'm happy you're doing a tutorial. Missing, but I love all your tutorials, even with the makeup. Aw, thank you, Patricia. I know you are at both my channels all the time, and I can't turn the camera around because, yeah, let me see. Well, I probably could, but I don't have any makeup on, and I look really, really bad right now. But I mainly just wanted to come on here and let you know that I am in the process of doing a test piece here so that I can get a crochet tutorial up for y'all. Karen says, I just hopped on. What is it? It's a surprise. But it's something that I've wanted to do for a couple years now, and it's something that I've thought of because I need it when I get cold. So let me get some more comments here. Janine says, can I ask what you're making? It's a surprise because I'm not sure if it's going to come out yet. Amara says, oh, I just lost it. Where did it go? Hi, Glama. I'm working on knitted stocking designs. I can't say the theme yet, but know you're my inspiration. Aw, thank you. That makes me feel so good. Somebody that I don't understand, it's in a different language, says no, 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 no. I don't know what she's saying no about. Skeleton Dancer says, I miss all your crochet vids. I've learned so much from you. Lots of love, XO. Aw, thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Debbie Hopwood says, hi, Glama. Lovely to see you on here again. I'm flued up at the moment, but still able to hear from you. Aw. It's so good to hear from all of y'all too. That's so awesome. Thanks for watching, Debbie. And I know that I'm not really showing my face right now. I look so horrible, guys. I've been recuperating from surgery, and I'm feeling way better. I'll turn the camera around for just a second, but just know that I am pretty scary looking right now. So I don't know if I'm in the shot, but here I am. So I will continue to, I'll turn the camera around because I can't read the messages like this. So yeah, that was kind of scary. And if you saw that stain on my shirt, I just had chips and salsa. And look, I'm wearing one of my own creations, my my loom knit sock here. And like I said, the house is kind of a mess right now because I'm supposed to be packing. Let me get some more hellos here. Maria Linares says, hi, good morning. Hi. It's 1:00 p.m. here in Texas. Jamie Gilbert says, I'm making home leg warmers myself today. My very first pattern. Ooh, awesome. Can't wait to see that. you should go on one of my group pages or my regular Facebook page, Glama Wilson, and post a picture. Or go to Made with Love by Glama Facebook page, or my, which other one? Ladies Crochet Show and Tell, or Glama's All Craft Show and Tell, and post pictures on there, guys, of any of your stuff. Let me see. I don't have my glasses on. Yes, Sita Deal says, hi, love you, Glama. Aw, love you too. Daryl Lynn says, you don't need makeup on with us. Aw, thank you. Latasha says, you're probably going to say, how's it going? Oh, you said, how's Christmas going? Well, as many of y'all probably know, I don't celebrate Christmas. I am one of Jehovah's Witnesses, and so I don't celebrate, but I am having a good winter so far. Okay, I don't see any more comments. Where are the rest of them? I'm looking forward to seeing what it is. I hope it turns out, guys. I'll let you know that I chained about 170, and as you know, when you make crochet projects, they tend to grow as you crochet. So I probably should have stopped at like 160. So that's why I'm kind of worried that it's not going to come out. But if not, I'll try again. Like I said, this is my test piece. And as you know, whenever I crochet something, I get new ideas as I'm sitting here crocheting, relaxing. So I've got like 2 or 3 versions of this that I have in my head that I want to try. Kind of like when I did the beanie, what do you call it? The messy bun hat. I did 2 versions of it. I did a messy bun hat, and then I did a ponytail hat, and I still have like 1 more version of that hat that I want to try. Well, like that, with this, I have this version that is the simplest for beginners to do, and then I have a couple more ideas of what I want to try. Let me go get some more comments. Daryl Lynn says, you don't look scary. Aw, thank you. I feel like I do. I feel like I look like a raccoon without makeup because my under eyes are so dark. Okay, let me see. Debbie says, you still look beautiful, Glam. Aw, thank you. You're so sweet. Patricia says, no, you're not. I've seen you without makeup and with makeup. You're beautiful both with and without. Well, thank you. Yeah, because you go to my beauty channel. So yeah, if you go to my beauty channel, you'll always see me in the beginning without makeup. Karen Polly says, I made my first slippers from watching your videos. Oh, that's awesome. Which ones? Which slippers was? I think I have like 3 or 4 different pairs of slippers on there. Maria Nunez says, hola, Glama. I miss your crochet videos. Thank you for sharing your skills with everyone. Absolutely my pleasure. You're welcome. And Daryl Lynn says, I'm making coasters. Woohoo! I need more coasters. Everywhere I sit, I'm having to run around looking for a coaster. Patricia Holden says, hello from Ontario, 2 p.m. here. I'm working on ponytail hats. Oh, awesome, awesome. And then I can't read the name, but it says, I love you, I love crochet. Oh, I love you too, and I love crochet. We have that in common, don't we? Let me see. Maria Nunez says, from freezing cold Michigan. Oh, I used to live in Michigan. I used to live in Saginaw, Michigan, from the age of 3 to, I believe, 12. You know what? Let me turn the camera around. Well, no, because then I can't read your comments. Zebedee Kennedy says, hi from Wales. It's 7 p.m. here, and I'm currently in the middle of lesson 2. Santa brought me beginner's crochet set. Thank you for your tutorials. They are so simple to follow. Oh, awesome. Which is exactly what this is. This is going to be something that is super, super simple for beginners to follow. That's the way I like to make all of my projects, and that's why a lot of times it takes me a long time to come up with videos, because I have things in my head, but I'm also having to, it takes like 2 or 3 weeks of planning in my head so that I can find the easiest way to teach it and the easiest way to actually crochet it for all what would you call it? For all, I can't think of the word. For all levels of crocheters, whether you're a beginner or, you know, been doing this for years. And so yeah, that's kind of what I like to do with my projects. And I like to do it in a way where it's not just one size, where no matter what size you're making it for, it's going to be easy for you to measure the person you're making it for, and then to make it. Boy, I'm having a hard time talking. Sorry guys, but I try to make my projects easy enough where I say, okay, chain this much or measure from here to here on the person you're making it for, and that's how you size it for that person. So, okay, let me go read some more comments because I am having a hard time talking. So anyway, thanks for joining me, Zebedee from Wales. It's awesome. I love hearing from people from other countries because I love hearing what the weather is like over there and what the time difference is. And it's just so awesome that little old me from Texas is reaching people in other parts of the country. That is so, so awesome to read and to hear about. Karen Polly says, I actually made a couple of them, the high boot looking slippers. Oh yeah, I remember those with the buttons. And the low ankle ones. Oh, are you talking about the comfy ones, the ones that don't have boots? I just made those, I think, 2 winters ago. Pro Gamer says, hi, my name is Bob, and I am... Okay, we're not going to read that. Okay, you need to get out of here, Pro Gamer. You're rude, and that's gross. We do not do that here. Debbie Hopwood says, I'm crocheting baby clothes at the moment, and I'm going to be great grandma again. Wow, congratulations. ATAC says, hello, I am from Azerbaijan. Sorry, I'm probably butchered it. And then, let me see. Hello from freezing upstate New York. What are you making? I'm making something to stay warm. And I don't know if it's going to turn out yet. So I don't really want to say what it is because it's my, I guess, prototype. Okay, let me see. Patricia Holden says, I reported that some people... I reported it. Oh, good, because I don't know how to report anyone. This is really my first time really going live from my cell phone like this, and I don't know what to click on to report people. So if you said that you reported him, thank you. Zebedee says, horrible weather here, freezing winds, sleet, and snow. My partner also lives in Dallas. I love Texas. Oh, awesome. Yeah, it's actually kind of cold here, which is really weird because about 2 or 3 weeks ago, we were outside having theater night. We took my, I don't know if you can see that, but way up there is a 120-inch projector screen. And so we took that down, took it outside, and hung it from the outside of the porch, the screen porch. And I bought the girls those comfy, they call them husbands. It's those cushions that like have arms like this. You can lean back on it and it's got arms on each side. Well, I bought them each one of those so they could lay on a blanket and watch a movie out there. And then afterwards we watched the Seahawks game. And the next day, literally the next day, it started getting really cold over here. So that was just really strange. And it's kind of been cold ever since. And that was like 2 or 3 weeks now. It's gotten, I mean, for us, for Texas, it's cold. It's like 30 degrees. I am from Washington State as well. I lived over there for a long time. And that is way colder than Texas. But for Texas, that's pretty cold. In the 30s and stuff. And then, okay, so Karen says, yes, those. Okay, so I did get those right. Patricia said, okay, wait, hold on. Latasha says, car hit you 3 months ago. Oh, I hope you're okay. Are you recuperating right now? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Latasha. My goodness. Were you driving or were you a pedestrian or what? That's so sad. I sure hope you get to feeling better soon. Karen Polly says, I'm a grandma also and have taught my grandkids how to crochet. That is awesome. Bethany says, hi, love your videos, Glama. You have helped me so much. You're the very reason I didn't give up. Oh, that's so awesome. You know, I started crocheting. Well, my mom taught me how to chain, and so when she taught me how to chain, she also taught me how to do a single crochet, and that's all she taught me. And if you go to my Facebook page, Glama Wilson, you'll see that on December 23rd, I posted a bunch of pictures of me and my son because he turned 33. Yeah, he just turned 33, and when he was like 1 or 2 days old, I took a picture of something I had made for him when I was pregnant with him. And even though I only knew chains and single crochet like this, just how to make, you know, straight stuff, I pieced together a bunch of squares and rectangles because in my head, I wanted to make him like a little overall onesie type thing. So I made a long thing like this, and then I sewed it together. And then I made another little rectangle area and made it for the crotch area. Then I sewed another rectangle and made it for like the bib area. And then I made straps, and you'll see my very, very first crochet outfit that I've ever made in my life. And I was 20 years old when I made it. Actually 19. I was pregnant at 19, had him at 20. And so that was my first crochet ever. It was yellow, and all I had was yellow and blue. So I made it yellow with little blue trim. I made little chains as a trim around the little bib area. And so anyway, I started crocheting back then when my mom taught me, but then didn't do it for years and years and years until not recently, about 4 years ago, when I was going to be visiting my granddaughters here in Texas while I was in Washington. And I couldn't think of what to get them as a gift because I had already bought them this during one of the visits, bought them that during another visit, bought them different things. And I thought, I don't know what else to buy them for my next trip. So I knew that my oldest Glama girl liked SpongeBob. So I went on YouTube and I found a SpongeBob hat tutorial and I followed it. And I thought, oh my word, I am crocheting in the round. I've never been able to crochet in the round. And so then I looked up so I made that. I made 2 hats, one for each of the girls. And then I found another tutorial that made Hello Kitty slippers. But I didn't want slippers. I just learned how to make the little Hello Kitty face. And I followed another tutorial on how to make fingerless gloves. So I made them Hello Kitty fingerless gloves. I put 2 tutorials together. And so what made me start Made with Love by Glama is that I had a hard time following those tutorials. I kept having to rewind and what does this mean? What does that mean? She's saying to do this, but how do you do that? And so I thought, you know, I should try my hand at this. I'm really enjoying crocheting. And so I went ahead and made a channel, but I didn't post anything on it for a couple months. And I think my very first video on there wasn't even crochet. It was a loom knit hat. But I thought, hey, I filmed it. I'm going to put it up there. Let's see what happens. No one's going to find my channel anyway. But then I started actually making crochet videos. And the reason is because I told myself, I need someone to teach me how to crochet as if I'm a 5-year-old. I need someone to take me by the hand and say, do this, do this, do this, do this, and this is how you do it. And so I thought, you know what, I'm going to start my own channel and I'm going to teach as if I am talking to a 5-year-old every single time. And I know that a lot of people get irritated, and they've even said, we're not kids, you don't need to talk down to us. And I'm not trying to talk down to anyone. What I'm actually doing is I'm trying to be very, I'm trying to explain in a very detailed way, so in case there are beginners out there. So that's why I teach the way that I teach. And, you know, the people that get frustrated with it, you know, I'm sure they've X'd out and unsubscribed, but that's okay, because the ones that are still there, those are the ones I was trying to reach anyway. So anyway, what was I was trying to finish, I was trying to tell you. Oh yeah, let me turn the camera around for a second. So I know I look bad, sorry. I can't believe I'm doing this. So I don't even know if I'm in the shot. But so that's why I started this channel. I wanted to try to teach in a way that everyone could understand, regardless of what level of crocheter they were. And in most of my tutorials, if I say now we're going to do a single crochet, or now we're going to do a double crochet, I always try to say how to do it. Like, you know, go in here, loop over, do this, do that. I try to explain every single part of the stitch in case you're a beginner. And for those of y'all that aren't beginners, I hope that it's not irritating to y'all that I do that. Let me see, what else was I going to say? Oh, and another reason why I started crocheting is because I had idle hands and idle minds that I just needed to keep busy. I needed to keep my mind and my hands busy. I was going through a lot at the time, emotionally, and I asked my husband to take me to the doctor because I was kind of scaring myself. I wasn't feeling good. I was depressed. A lot of things have happened to me in my life that have impacted me horribly, and once something happens to you, it never really goes away. You just kind of learn to live with it, deal with it, and yeah, I can't believe I have this sauce on me. But once in a while, you have a bad day, and I was at the point where I wasn't just having a bad day here and there. I was having bad days every day, and the thoughts I was having were kind of scary, and I thought, you know, Adam, you need to take me to a doctor. We need to get some kind of medication to, you know, kind of just soften the edges of what I'm feeling. And we did that, and they diagnosed me at the time with deep depression, social anxiety, because I couldn't leave the house. I hadn't left the house in a year. Bipolar tendencies, and PTSD. And I'm still dealing with all of that. But yeah, crochet just really kept my mind busy, learning how to crochet again, and just keeping my hands busy just really, really helped. And so that's the main reason I started the channel. And I told myself, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to teach in a way that I needed someone to teach me when I was watching those videos. I'm going to teach in a very, very simplistic way. And I know I tend to talk a lot like I'm doing right now. It's just who I am. And I get rude comments all the time, like, you talk too much. I'm here to learn crochet, not listen to you talk about your nails or what color nail polish you're wearing. Excuse me, or what's going on with your grandkids. So yeah, people can be mean. And in my mind, I'm always thinking, well, there's the X button, just X out. Or there's tons and tons of other channels you could be watching. But, you know, this is my channel, and I can put on it what I want. So I continue to do what I want. And what I want is for y'all to feel like you're crocheting with a friend. Like we're just sitting together, chit-chatting, and crocheting at the same time. And that's kind of what I told myself this channel was going to be. I was going to dress up my classroom with a pretty wicker table and flowers, and always have my nails done when I teach a tutorial, just so that you have something pretty to look at throughout the whole tutorial. And I was going to tell you little bits and pieces about my life during the tutorial so that you get to know me as a teacher, not just me teaching you lessons. You get to know me as a person. So anyway, I'm going to turn this back around because I'm sure I look awful. Okay, so I don't even know if anyone is in here anymore. I got to go back to all the comments now. See if there are any. Hi, love your videos, Glama. You have helped me so much. You're the very reason I didn't give up. I think I read that one already. And that's so sweet of you to say. Dolphin Butterfly says, do you have a crochet video of a cute vest and skirt pattern for a little girl? I love your video so much. I love the sweetheart scooty you did. I am halfway through making that. Oh, that's awesome. No, I don't have one for a vest or skirt for a little girl yet. But I'm getting back into the groove of crocheting slowly. So I will be making more stuff. And I don't know if I've told y'all in the past, but Red Heart Yarn said that they said that I could use their patterns as long as I give credit to the person whose pattern it is. So I'm going to probably start doing that. They said that I could do that about 2 years ago, and I just never have done it. But like if you go to redheart.com, I think it's called redheartyarn.com, you see patterns there, and they said that I could use any of their patterns and teach it on my channel as long as I give credit to the person who made whose pattern it is, and as long as I hashtag redheart yarn and stuff. So I might be doing that, and so maybe I'll look for a little girl vest and skirt pattern out of there. Bianca or Bianca also said she reported him. Thank you. Nanette said, hi, we have got snow in Scotland here. Oh, Scotland, hi. Wow, it's cold over there, huh? Ruby, hi. She says, hi, Glama. Hi, Ruby. Latasha says, I have a lawyer. Aw, because of the accident. Oh, I hope everything works out for you. Feroza Begum says, oh, very nice, super first class. Let me see. Blue Apple says, hello, hi. Yushsume says, hello, hello. Kim Payne says, I'm making the Afghan bedspread with three different colors with help from your tutorial. It's very helpful, although it's like crocheting with a dinosaur bone. Posting from Chile, Kent in UK. Someone says, how many grandbabies do you have? You look great. I have 4 grandbabies right now and 1 on the way. And that's from Maria Nunez. Maria, I have Danielle, who is 12. Her sister Cassidy, who is 10. And those are both my son's kids. And he's got one on the way that, he's got Zoe also, who is 10 months old. And he's got one on the way, our first boy, my first Glama boy. And I haven't held a baby boy since my son Daniel was a baby. So I'm so excited. I think I got disconnected there for a second.